Just out taking my daughter for a morning walk, brisk in the winter, but lovely. Today's video has nothing to do with farming, but I wanted to share with you 3 things that I've been doing for a little while now, that have drastically changed not only my health, but my perspective on the world at large. And so, first thing is gratitude. I do a ritual every morning. Every morning I open my eyes. It might be 5 o'clock in the morning, but I open my eyes and I'm laying in bed with my family. We co-sleep with our daughter. And I look over and it's easy to be grateful. So I want to think 3 things that I'm grateful for. This morning it was my family. Have a loving wife and a beautiful daughter. We're healthy. We're happy. So grateful for that. Another thing is I have my health. I've had a good run. You know, I'm 38 years old. I feel good. Easy to be grateful there. Third thing was I'm happy to live in a place in the world where anybody who just hustles and works hard can get ahead, can succeed. You know, if you live in the Western world, you're probably one of the luckiest people, you're of the luckiest people on the planet to be where we are, so it's easy to be grateful for that. So first part's gratitude. Second thing I've been doing is ritually taking cold showers in the morning. So I start warm, clean myself up, and then on the last minute of the shower, I crank it all the way cold. And it's intense. I'm sitting there going, hoo, 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 ha, ha, ha. But it's incredible because once I'm done, I feel completely aware, completely alive, and actually warm. As soon as you turn the cold water off, your body is radiating in heat. So that's the second thing. Third thing I've been doing is I've been trying this new diet for about 3 weeks now. My friend Rob Avis turned me onto it. It's called intermittent fasting, where you only eat for about a 6-hour period of the day. 6 to 8 hours. Sometimes I eat a little earlier, but basically I don't eat breakfast. So my first meal of the day is at lunch, and I have like a really hearty salad. Lots of greens from the greenhouse, microgreens, shoots, stuff like that, with seeds and nuts. Sometimes I put bacon in it, sometimes I put feta in it, and lots of fatty dressing, and that's been amazing. And then my last meal of the day is at 7 p.m. for dinner, which I have like a decent sized dinner, and then I go to bed and I don't eat again until 1 o'clock the next day. And it is unbelievable it's crazy. I've never experienced anything like it in my life, and I've never really been that into diets. You know, mind you, I have like completely reduced my carb intake, and I try to I've really reduced my sugar intake. It's like no refined sugar, and even reducing things like honey, and less fruit actually. Still eat fruit though, but those things have completely changed my life recently. It's been unbelievable, especially the gratitude thing, like waking up in the morning and first recognizing what you're grateful for totally alters your perception for the day. Because like I'll go on something like social media and I'll be like pissed off about some stupid thing that I see, and it's easy to get derailed by those things. But since I've been doing this routine, I'm like a brick. Like nothing moves my mood. I stay grateful and happy and content, and it's been unbelievable because we're so barraged by like BS. Like, you know, there's always a need for a boogeyman, and there's always a need for bad news. Like that, I don't know if that's ever going to change. It's never changed in my lifetime. It almost seems like now social media has kind of magnified that, because it's just like you have kind of garbagey, sensationalized news to begin with, and now you have millions of like little 1 minute sort of like now this videos that come out about something that's just totally exaggerated and sensationalized, and then those things go viral. So it's like you can see how people get obsessed about bad news even more now in the area of social media. And so starting grateful has been probably the biggest thing there. And yeah, anyways, those 3 things have totally changed my life and changed my perspective, and it's been great. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. Hope you found that helpful. Talk to you later.